The life of a patent is actually between these 2 points. It is between TA and TE. From the day you apply the patent, that is from TA, up until TG, that is the time for the grant, on an average 3 to 6 years for it to get granted. From TG to TE, that is soon after the patent is granted by the Patent Office, the patent has its remaining life, and this time period is what we call the time in which a patent is enforced. Patent enforcement happens between TG and TE. The events that happen between the timeline between TA and TG normally happens at the Patent Office, and the events that happen between TG and TE, that is the time of grant and time of expiry, could happen before the District Court, before the High Court, or before the IPAB. Applications for patents. Section 6 of the Patents Act describes the categories of persons who can apply for a patent. Section 6(1) reads, subject to the provisions contained in Section 134, an application for a patent for an invention may be made by any of the following persons. Section 134 deals with international applications, notification as to countries not providing for reciprocity. So, subject to that provision, the following categories of persons can make an application. Cross references to Section 7, 134, 135, these are the relevant cross references. This provision is related to the other provisions of the Act and the rules. The first category of person who can apply for a patent is a person claiming to be the first, true and first inventor of the invention. Now, the true and first inventor is defined in Section 2(1)(y), a person that does not include either the first importer of an invention into India or a person to whom an invention is first communicated from outside India. What the definition does, rather than explaining who a true and first inventor is, it just says the two categories of persons who will not come under this definition. If you import an invention into India, then if you are the first importer, you will not be regarded as the true and first inventor. Section 48 refers to importation as one of the rights protected by a patent. The proof of this statement you can find in Form 1. You will find in Clause 4 of Form 1, the inventors have to be mentioned. And in Clause 12, which deals with declaration, the first declaration is the declaration by the inventors. What are not inventions? To be an invention, the invention should manifest in a product or a process. So you can only patent an invention which manifests as a product or a process. That product or process should be new, it should involve an inventive step, and it should be capable of industrial application. However, the Act in Section 3 and 4 lists a host of things that are not considered as inventions. For instance, what is contrary to natural laws cannot be an invention. A perpetual motion, a machine that is capable of perpetual motion, cannot be subject matter of an invention because it is contrary to natural laws. A scientific principle or an abstract theory like E is equal to mc square cannot be patented. And Section 3D covers a new form of a known substance, a new property or a new use of a known substance, and also a mere use of a known process. Method of treatment cannot be patented. A plant or animal parts cannot be patented, but microorganisms are excluded. they can be patented. A business method or a computer program per se, source code of a computer program cannot be patented. Traditional knowledge, again, will not be a subject matter of a patent because they are not regarded as invention. All these are covered under section 3. Section 4 deals with atomic energy. Anything pertaining to atomic energy will not merit a patent.